Today let's start creating a film reel um, using CATIA. This is a film reel. Okay, and this is the default absolute axis system. Let's hide it and create a point um, in the absolute coordinate system 0 0, and using that point let's insert an axis system. Okay, let's start fine. Okay, now we are going to create um, sketch. Okay, sketch in this geometric set. Okay, let's choose this plane and hide this yellow features. Okay, let's draw a circle of 70 mm radius. Radius should be 70 mm. Okay, let's keep this at the bottom filter elements. Okay, and then let's draw a circle at 10 mm radius. Radius is 10 mm. Okay, and then let's draw a rectangle from this. That's not snapped. Let's draw a rectangle. That rectangle, let's give dimension. It should be 8 mm. Okay, and then this and this between these two are 4 mm. Okay, and from this to the Y is 10 mm. There should be 20 mm. Okay, let's trim the unwanted. Quickly trim this and this and this and this. Okay, then let's take this feature and let us rotate. Let's rotate 4 features and okay, about this point. Okay, 360 by 490. Oh, okay. Let's rotate this and okay, okay, and about this point and set 90 degrees. Okay, okay. Let's trim that unwanted features here and here. Okay, what is the constraints missing is let's constrain this to this feature from the okay, again these two Y is 20 and again okay, from Y Z is that to this 4 Okay, this 8 is strongly given. That's where let's take from this to this. Okay, this 8 is wrongly given. It should constrain the sketches properly. Okay, from this to this 4, then from this to this 8, from this to EZ 20. Okay, and yes, from this to this 8, this 8 is wrong. Let's delete and create it. This parameter fixed. Okay, what else? White, still it's white. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's recreate this to this is 4, and from this to this should be 8. Okay, and this one is taken from the point reference maybe from this line to the Y is 20. Okay, okay, let's okay. Let's create this sketch one surface. Let's insert the surfaces. Okay, surfaces. Surface will have first fill. Let's fill it. Let's fill this. Okay, preview it. Fill to fill. Okay, cancel it. Let's go back to sketch, and this feature, let's output feature. Let's create output feature, and let's exit. Okay, let's fill it. Hold it. Fill. Okay, and then let's project this. Let's join this curves. Okay, carefully join it. Okay, no problem. Okay, there is a manifold. Okay, let it be. Now let's split it. Split the surface using this joint. Okay, there is a manifold here. Okay, no problem. This joint should go to the sketches or curves. Okay. Now another sketch. Let's go for that. Okay. Let's create here. That sketch will have one arc from the center point, and before that, let's hide it. Let's hide this. Okay. Okay. In this region, let's create an arc at the radius 60 mm. Okay, from this point to this. okay, and one more arc from this to this should be 30 radius from here to here. Okay, draw a line connecting these two and connecting these two. Okay, then offset this line by 10 mm. Okay, and again offset this by 10 mm. Okay, let's delete this and extend the line to connect with this to this. Okay, let's start. Okay, and this to this and this to this. Okay, escape. This one we don't need. Okay, let's give dimension from this to that 10 mm. Okay, and from this to this 10 mm. Okay, let's apply corner of radius 8 mm. Okay, here also radius 8 mm. Here also radius 8 mm. Here also radius 8 mm. Okay, and again let's select this. Let's output. Okay, let's select only the curves. Okay, only the curves. Okay, let's output the feature. Okay, exit it. Now let's split the surface using the output feature. Cancel it in this curve. Okay, so join this feature output feature. Okay, that fine. Okay, and then let's split this using this. Okay, and this split. Okay, undo it. That will create a problem. Let's take this join and go for a polar array. Okay, there should be 4 instances to 90 degrees. Okay, and this should about view. Okay, and now let's split it. Split this using this and this. Okay, this is our basic. Okay, now let's create one more plane. Okay, for 16 mm wheel. This is a plane, so 8 mm offset in the reverse direction. Okay, let's take symmetry. Let's take symmetry of this to about this plane. Okay, and let's create an extrude of this joint 1. That's the form. Okay, for direction. Okay, up to element. Earlier we have not considered that error. Let's create a cancel it. Let's take extrude and okay, cancel it. Let's create a boundary then. Earlier we have not taken. Let's take the boundary of this. Okay, then extrude it using the boundary. We select up to the element. Let's restrict to the surface. Okay, done it. And then let's take these to the surfaces. Okay, let's hide the sketches. Okay, let's take this one to the surface, this one to the surface, this one should be in the sketches. That's it. We have done rim wheel design. Okay, then what is this one, and it's a symmetry. Okay, and extrude also. We have to join it again. Okay, just keep it at 0.0. Let's see. This profile looks fine for me. Okay. Okay, that joint should be there in the surfaces. Okay. Now let's go to the part design, mechanical part design. Okay, and that we thick surface. Let's use the thick surface, and let's give 0.6 per view. Okay. Okay. Now let's hide the surfaces. This whatever. This is what our rim wheel. Okay. Got it. Rim wheel. Thank you for watching this video.